What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Sagittarius. What's up, Sag? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull two oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. Sagittarius. 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 I feel like you wanted to know like if you got the message across or whatever to somebody. I feel like somebody got the message here, okay? Something like that. Somebody definitely received the message. Someone definitely, yeah. All right. All right. The first card you have is the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. All right. It says, I stand my ground and look for peace with I have the energy I need to realize my goals with patience and abundance. All right. This could be about your money or stability here. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to be rich. You're meant to have money, stability. You're meant to be, you're meant to have nice things, good things with abundance here, upright. Okay. With patience here, I feel like you have been very patient with obtaining abundance or stability in some way. It's not about, that slow and steady wins the race. That you're only in competition with yourself. You have been working very hard on slow and steady wins the race, and you have been seeing results because of that. Okay. I feel the universe wants you to know that, it's funny, Sagittarius, because you are a fire sign, and I feel like you get your abundance by taking your time. And which might be a weird energy for you because you are fire. You do want to just go quick, quick, quick. But, the way that we learn and grow is through our opposite energy. So by you being patient and, knowing that slow and steady wins the race, that is what's going to get you your abundance. A lot of you guys could have money coming in, stability coming in that you've been waiting for, okay? And I feel like your patience is about to pay off for real, all right? Yes, I feel like I have the energy I need to realize my goals. I do feel like something is going to come in. And with the Five of Wands here, it's like you might feel exhausted. You might feel a little tired because I feel like you've had a lot of people trying to compete with you, right? I feel like a lot of people around you know that you have money. They know that you're stable. They know that you're solid, and you have the money and stability that you have because you have been patient with yourself, with life. You don't push. You don't force anything. And the universe always supports that, and there's no rush. Everybody's always in a rush to do something. Like, what are you in a rush for? You still have to, and that's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, we have lessons we have to learn. There's levels. You're rushing for what? Because school's not going to end till June, right? And you're rushing for what? Like, for example, right? So it's like a lot of people are rushing to the finish line, and they don't even know that the finish line is not even the finish line, right? I stand my ground and look for peace. Yeah, I feel like you've been having to stand your ground and look for peace because you've been dealing with a lot of people that have been trying to compete with you or trying to show you that they're better than you in some way when you're not even asking for that. You're like, I'm not even competing with y'all. But this is people who see that you got good things and you're triggering them because they know that they're in lack, right? Because they probably do the opposite of what you do. A lot of people are going to be triggered because, like I've been saying, the universe is not supporting the BS no more. So if you want some slimy stuff, if you a mother effer, you're gonna sit there and watch the people that you've been a mother effer to grow and succeed right in front of your face, because the universe is gonna show people we was nice to y'all. We were nice and understanding, and that niceness is done, And I feel like whoever was competing with you is gonna realize like they're losing in life. And the more that they try to compete with you, the more they're losing in life. Because it's not about competing with someone else. It's about being better than you were yesterday. It's about competing with yourself. We should not be in competition with anybody else but ourselves. And when we try to compete with other people, we are literally setting ourselves up for failure. What is Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, patience and abundance? And I feel like somebody's competing with you in a position where they can't. Like you cannot come over here, bro. Like, I feel like I'm hearing illegal. Someone does illegal stuff. The way that they obtain money and stability is illegally. You don't do it illegally. You follow the rules. So it's like somebody someone trying to compete with you in an area doesn't even make sense. Like, I do things the right way. You do things illegally. You can't compete with me, sweetheart. There's no competing here. The only way that you could compete is if you was doing things the right way. And you're not. So that means you're going to lose. Like, it's not even a competition. And they know that. I feel like these people or whoever is doing this knows that. The Devil in reverse, the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, Taurus energy here, Capricorn energy here. That's all I have right now. I do feel like somebody here is breaking the rules, breaking the law, or someone's repeating the same mistakes over and over again. With the Tower here, I feel like something unexpectedly is going to happen here that I feel like, someone's wrongdoings are going to be shown. All right, with the Devil in reverse and the Eight of Wands, I feel like this person's attachment or obsession to compete with you is going to stop. Okay, this person's going to be forced to detach from you, and it's the hard way because they're not learning. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, it was fated and destined for the tables to turn. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person was competing with you and stuff and trying to cause challenges and whatever. And it's like when the tables turn and now it's their turn, now someone's going to compete with them. Now someone's going to cause challenges for them. It's not going to be the same, sweetheart, because you're doing illegal shit. So whatever the freak you're doing is going to be shown. Sagittarius, yeah, the competition that you were doing, Sagittarius, okay, whatever. Sagittarius was able to deal with it and nothing happened to Sagittarius because Sagittarius does the right thing. On the other hand, if the shoes was on the other foot, and that's what people need to understand, like, you need to treat others the way that you want to be treated, because it could always be you. It could always be you. And it's always people that are mistreating other people or trying to compete with other people or trying to create a challenge for other people that are always the ones that are doing wrong. Because if you're doing good in life, you don't need to sit there and try to compete with anybody else. You don't need to sit there and break the rules. You don't need to sit there and not learn your lesson. But clearly somebody here is, with the Eight of Swords in reverse, you're not stuck. So it doesn't, someone here is dumb. Is the main energy. Someone here is dumb and something unexpectedly is going to happen, and whatever they're doing behind the scenes is going to be shown. That's it. Like, someone's so dumb, and I feel like as long as you were patient with the situation, is as long as something's going to happen for them. I feel like the universe allowed somebody to think that they were getting away with stuff so that they can keep doing shit. Because the universe is like, okay, like, we know that you're going to try to do this at this time, so we're going to wait. We're going to wait. And wait until you do that because, like, the universe works in very mysterious ways. What is the Hierophant in reverse? Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this could be a sibling, someone you have kids with, okay? This is somebody who's stuck on you. Okay, this is somebody who's, like, stuck on the past. This is somebody who has not learned the lessons since they were in 6th grade. Like, someone is so gone. It's not even funny. Someone's so behind on their life, it's not even funny. And that's why they have to cheat, steal, lie, abuse, misabuse their authority, whatever, in order to get stuff done because they're so behind. The universe is not supporting them at all. In order for them to get even an okay, they have to forge documents. They have to fake things. And in order for them to get accepted, they have to do all this fake stuff. Because they are so behind, the universe is not supporting them. What is the Eight of Wands here? The Judgment in reverse. Yeah, they're going to be under judgment real quick. Judgment is going to come for that ass real quick. And I feel like you are now looking at them as a certain way. And now you're judging them because of what they did. Because they did not have to do that. They didn't have to compete with you or whatever they did to make you not be peaceful. They didn't have to do that because with abundance and patience, you were not doing anything. You were being patient and you were just focusing on your money and stability. That's all that you were doing. So they're going to be judged because what are you doing? You over here messing up Sagittarius' life and your life is, and you're not an angel, honey bun. Well, what's the Tower? People think that they're so smart. The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person could be gossiping about you, stalking you, tracking you, watching you, whatever. But that's unexpectedly going to, like, people are going to unexpectedly find out what they're doing. The Two of Swords in reverse. It's been decided. The universe has already decided the truth is going to come out, because the truth is always gets revealed. Always. And a lot of you guys could be manifestors, and you're manifesting the truth to be revealed in whatever way that is. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? And it was fated and destined for the tables to turn. So it's fated and destined for that truth to come out. It's fated and destined for them it's fated and destined for them to eventually deal with the shit that they're doing to you, or that they have been doing to you. And like I said, when the tables turn, they can't handle that. They don't have their shit in order. They're all messed up. They're all backed up, and they already know the universe does not support them. So they're fucked. What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're really confident. You are really confident. You're like, man, I know that what goes around comes around and goes around and comes back around. You already know what's up. You probably have seen people with your own eyes what happens to them when they do this to you. This person thinks that they're so big and bad. Man, you're not the first person that's tried it, homie. And you know they won't be the last, right, Sagittarius? You know. You're not a dummy. You learn from your mistakes. You learn from your lessons, which is why you have the abundance and the stability that you have. But they wouldn't know what that is. They wouldn't even comprehend, because they don't understand that money and stability comes from learning your lessons. Money and stability comes from doing the right thing, sweetheart, and being patient and not being thirsty for money or stability. Because when you thirsty, when you thirsty, all you're going to get is soda. And guess what? That means you're always going to be thirsty, because soda just makes you more thirsty. This is somebody who's a dummy. Instead of them picking up water to drink because they're thirsty, they pick up soda. And then they wonder why they're still freaking thirsty. What's the Devil in reverse? The Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone's going to be real salty, because all this bull crap is going to come to light. Who they are as a person, as a soul, is going to come to light. All the abuse I'm hearing is about to come to light. All the mistreatment is about to come to light. All the stuff that they have been doing behind the scenes that they don't want anybody to know is going to come to light. A lot of them are breaking the rules crazy. The Ten of Wands. Yeah. I felt it. These people or this person put a huge ass burden on you. And that's all about to come back to them tenfold, but they can't take it. You could, because you do the right things. And the universe supports you. They can't take what's coming for them. They can't take the energy. Everything is energy. As much pressure and challenges that they put on you, that's what's coming to them tenfold. Whatever they did to you, Sagittarius, best believe the energy is happening to them 10 times. Because whatever you do to someone, it happens to you 10 times. You're going to be a butthole? Okay, you're going to get butthole energy 10 times. You're going to be sweet, nice, and considerate? Okay, you're going to get sweet, nice, and considerate 10 times. That's how the universe works. Someone is going to be, I'm hearing, up to here in debt, up to here with problems. They're not going to be, it's one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. They're not going to know what to do with their life. And that's what they get. Because you want to compete? You want to compete? All right, compete with the universe. You're going to lose, sweetheart. I'm seeing the universe about to swallow somebody whole, bro. The universe is going to swallow this person up because they thought that they was going to do something. Over here, you have the Three of Swords. I see things exactly as they are with voyage, adventures, and going forward. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Beautiful freaking energy. All right. So I feel like you see things exactly as they are. You see somebody as a liar. You see somebody as somebody who hurts people. You see somebody who you can't trust. I'm seeing somebody get spit at. You see somebody like you will spit at them. If you talk to me, I'm spitting in your face. Yeah. Like for real. You on some shit. Okay. Where's Jupiter at? Okay. Jupiter's still in Cancer. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if it's done. Let me see if it's done. Being in retrograde. No, it's still in retrograde for you, Cancer. I mean, this could be a Cancer. All right. Jupiter is still in retrograde, which is your ruling planet, but it should be going direct soon. Because it's going direct in March. So it should be going direct soon. So you know, I feel like throughout this time, like there could have been, Yeah, it was supposed to be going direct. Whatever. Throughout this time, you know, Jupiter has been in retrograde for a minute. So throughout this time, there could have been a lot of, I feel like the universe has been asking you to revise because retrogrades are all about revise, re-edit, and review. So the universe could have been asking you to revise, review, re-edit, like, how you're seeing this situation, how you're seeing this person, how you're showing up still, right? Um, I feel like with going forward adventures and voyage, I feel like you are going to have a lot of fun. You are traveling, going somewhere with someone. I feel like you're moving forward from the pain, from the heartbreak. I feel like what the universe wanted you to do was kind of label somebody as something, so that you would stop showing up. It's kind of like, because you weren't trying to label a situation for what they were doing, you were still showing up too open to something, which was making you vulnerable to the situation. And vulnerable, we need to be vulnerable, but we also need to, not to everybody, right? Not everyone deserves that. What is voyage, adventures, going forward, and Three of Swords? Because people take advantage of that, right? The Temperance, very good, Sagittarius. The Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse with the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're making a logical decision here to heal, to be patient, to be balanced with something. I feel like, with the Moon in reverse, I feel like whoever's doing this is not listening to their intuition. Whatever they're trying to hide is going to be revealed. Like, someone's so dumb, okay? The Emperor is in reverse. I feel like you're releasing control and you're like, all right, well, you know, if this is what it's gonna do. Like I feel like you're just like, all right, whatever is being hidden is gonna be revealed. It's kind of like you're choosing to be optimistic about the situation. I just feel like somebody with that Three of Swords, it's kind of like they keep doing stuff. They keep doing stuff. This person could have done three things, whatever. It's like they keep doing stuff, and I feel like you're just like, all right, I'm gonna have to think logically about this now. I'm gonna have to take my time. You might do something here that's gonna require you to something might take a while, okay? But I feel like you're releasing your control, and you're like, all right, if I have to sit here and do something that's gonna take some time, that's gonna take some time. I don't feel like you care, because I feel like with the Moon in reverse, all that you're worried about right now is making sure that whatever's being hidden comes to light. Okay. And I feel like you're being asked to move in a more strategic way, start thinking more logically, start doing research, start figuring out whatever. Like, it's kind of like you didn't want to do this, but you're gonna have to. What is the Emperor in reverse? Let's clarify. You have the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, I feel like the universe wants you to release control, because whoever this is, they're under judgment by the universe. So the universe is like, you don't have to continue to keep the face. You don't got to continue to be nice. You don't have to continue to do all of any of that, because these people, I'm not saying to be an asshole, Sagittarius, but like, it's kind of like, I feel like you do certain things, like sweet things, nice things, whatever, for these people or whatever. Like, stop doing that. Like, I feel like the universe really wants you to treat these people like, you lied to me, you backstabbed me, you betrayed me. They want you to treat this people or this person like if they stole from you. Like, that's how they want you to treat them. No more Mr. Nice Guy, I'm hearing, okay? Because these people are under judgment, and you have to release control. I feel like, the thing is that Sagittarius, maybe you have this thing where you try to be optimistic about everything, and you don't want to be mean, right? But sometimes you can't, you cannot, sometimes you have to release control, and you gotta, who let the dogs out? Sometimes you gotta let them dogs out, okay? And with the Queen of Swords, you should do this. This is logical, okay? I just feel like you don't want to do it, but you're gonna have to. What's a Temperance? I feel like you're gonna come off very peaceful, very balanced. The Ace of Swords, yeah, because you know the truth. You know that you're innocent in a situation, and I feel like that's also what's driving you to do this as well. You know the truth. The universe is giving you the truth. Hey, you're gonna win. Hey, the truth is gonna come out. Hey, the truth is gonna be revealed. Don't worry. Whatever's being hidden is gonna be revealed. Don't worry, because you are very balanced and peaceful and taking your time. The universe is giving you the truth. Hey, this is gonna be revealed. Don't worry. What's being hidden is gonna be revealed. Don't worry. So you don't have to. You don't have to continue to, release control. You don't have to continue to whatever, to keep it cute or whatever. You don't have to do that, because whatever is being hidden is going to be revealed. What is the Queen of Swords here? Cancer energy, Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What is the Queen of Swords here? Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you need to get more information. Okay. Like I said, do some research, whatever. Okay. I do feel like somebody could be spying on you here, stalking you here, gossiping, spreading rumors. Okay. And I feel like you need to make a logical decision to stop that shit. Even if you don't want to, even if it's going to be a journey, it's fine. Because with the Ace of Swords and the Moon in reverse, whatever is being hidden is going to be revealed and you're going to be at peace. Even if it's a journey with voyage, adventures, and moving forward, it's going to be a fun journey. I feel like you're gonna have your feet kissed the whole way. You're not gonna have to. You're everything's gonna, like, if this is like the King of Cups. Yeah, you're ready for this. I feel like you've been doing the work within yourself, so the universe is gonna support you. You've been doing the work. You've been healing. You've been very patient. You're automatically going to win here. You're automatically going to win. Okay, I do feel like these people or this person has got, the universe is making these people get misinformation to make them think that they're, I feel like the universe is purposely 7 of Cups in their ass, purposely confusing them, having them in delusion, so that they think that, it's like the universe wants somebody to go along with something. Like, yeah. And then they get there, and then it's like, boom, you would have thought, I feel like someone's going to try to do something to avoid whatever you're doing, but it's like they're going to hit a roadblock. Because the universe is going to make them seem like, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. And then they do it, and they get stopped. What is the Moon in reverse? The 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you have no worries, sweetheart. You have no worries. Something is going to be revealed, and you're not going to have to worry. Okay, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, if it might cause some delays, whatever. It's going to be worth it. What is the Page of Cups in reverse? You have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be people in your family or people who are miserable. Okay, I feel like they're not listening to their intuition because they're miserable. Misery loves company. So people that are miserable, this person is working overtime because they're miserable and they want to make you miserable too. And when you try to make somebody else miserable, you cannot listen to your intuition when it's giving you the heads up. Hey, what you're doing is about to be shown. Hey, your secret's about to come out. Hey, Sagittarius is about to take you to freaking court and it's about to be over for your ass. Hey, wake up. They can't listen to that. They can't because they're too miserable, trying to do you wrong, trying to cause you pain. Don't worry, Sagittarius. With voyage, adventures, and moving forward, something is going to be better than what you expected because they tried it. Period. You're going to be going on a trip. You are going to be going having fun. You're going to be moving forward peacefully. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and they're going to be holding a grudge and bitter and mean for the rest of their freaking life. And that's on them because you should have stayed in your damn lane. And these people are not smart. They're actually really dumb on top of that. So it's like, okay, like I feel like these people did something thinking that you was not going to do what you had to do. And I feel like, I feel like at first you didn't, Sagittarius, because I feel like you didn't want to go there. But you're going to have to because then you realize, damn, y'all still doing it? Damn, again? Damn, again? Okay, all bets are off. That's it. And that's how you're going to have to act. And that's what it is. And I feel like the universe is going to support you. Like I said, because you've been healing and being patient this whole time. Next card you have is the 4 of Pentacles. I trust I am always safe and protected. With delight, power in reverse, and thriving in reverse. Okay. So I do feel like there's somebody here who is trying to, take away your power, take away your rights, I'm hearing. I feel like somebody here is miserable and not having fun, so they want you to not have fun and be miserable too, and they want to take away your power, okay? I feel like with the light here, it's not going to work because I feel like you're very optimistic, and I feel like that somebody's very insecure, very needy, okay? With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like that you are trusted. You know that you are trusted and guided and protected by the universe. You know that the universe trusts you and protects you because they give you a lot. And that's why you're like, I'm good. Like, whatever. And Jupiter is a planet of abundance, is a planet of growth and expansion, right? I always say Sagittarius are the luckiest signs, okay? Because you are. So I feel like whatever somebody's doing here, I feel like you don't care. I feel like it's not working with delight. I feel like you're figuring out a way to do whatever to figure it. You're figuring something out, and I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles, the universe is about to show you how protected you are. Okay, whatever this person's doing, they're not going to be able to. They're not going to do what they want to do. What is thriving in reverse? Power in reverse. The 4 of Pentacles and delight. The Eight of Cups, the Star, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. This could be an Aquarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Page of Swords in reverse. All right, this person could be spying on you here, stalking you here, gossiping about you, okay? I feel this person's going to have to walk away from whatever the freak they're doing. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. This person's a whole-ass liar. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. I feel like somebody's plans. I feel like this person's a lying-ass mofo. And I feel like people are going to start realizing that they're a lying-ass mofo. And I feel like people are going to stop keeping their promise, that they need to keep their promise, and they're going to end up having to walk away from whatever the frick they're doing to you, okay? With the Star here, I feel like there's hope here, all right? In a situation, like I said, you're protected, so someone's dumb. Okay, someone wants to gossip and spy and stalk you. How about we spy and stalk and talk about what the freak this person's dumbass is doing? You got people running away from you. You got people not keeping your promise because you're a bozo. That's why. The freak. Now you're gonna have people freaking like leaving this person out of nowhere, and they're not gonna be able to handle it. This could be like a boss. People are gonna just freaking start leaving them left and right, and they need people they need people. They need people. It's like people are going to start walking away from them that they need. Dumbass. What's the Eight of Cups? The King of Swords in reverse. Could be an Aquarius or a Gemini. Yeah, I feel like somebody was lying to themselves. You know, I feel like somebody was lying to themselves that they don't have to walk away. Yeah, all right. The High Priestess. Could be a Pisces. I feel like your intuition was telling you what's up. Your intuition was telling you the whole time what this person was doing, when they were going to do it. What's the Star? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like you're choosing to be optimistic. You're like, you know what? It's okay, boo-boo. Like, you know, and that's why when it's very important to be optimistic and to have hope and to have faith and to believe in something. Because when you do, the universe shows up for you. You have the devil. Yeah. They're toxic, abusive, and controlling. You know that. And how do you deal with the devil? You play with the devil. In their face. You have fun with the devil. In their face. That makes the devil even more angry. I'm I'm taking away your power and you're still having fun? I'm gonna go harder. The harder they go, the more that the universe comes in and smacks that ass. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something is gonna fall apart for this person. Something that they have been building up to a certain point is about to just fall apart and break. I'm seeing a vase just shatter. Something is done for. Ten of Wands. A lot of challenges is coming towards them. A lot of burdens is coming for that ass. And I think a lot of you guys have been wishing and praying for this. You're like, universe, spirit, God, whoever you believe in, please bring a challenge to this person so they can get off of me. Please bring a challenge to the devil so they can get off of me. Please bring a challenge to these toxic, abusive people. Please do it. And the universe is going to do it for you. You're not going to have to do anything, Sagittarius. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Because like I've been saying, if motherfuckers won't hop off by themselves, the universe will make you hop off. And people don't understand. You got things you care about. You got a family. You got a job. You got a car. You got a house. Watch the universe take all of that shit from you. Because when you're in the devil, you don't have control of everything like you think, sweetheart. The universe comes, creates a tornado, your house is gone. You have no control of that. The universe causes somebody to come and break into your house, you have no control of that. The universe comes and creates some type of sickness, you have no control of that. The universe comes and fires you, and now you have no job, you have no control of that. You try to apply for jobs everywhere, and you have no control of that. People need to understand, like, we are not, like, shit, we can't just be like, and it happens. That's not how it works. This person is going to be in a crazy ass, think about this. You get fired from your job, and now you're looking for work and you can't find it. Everywhere, and nobody, you making applications. Yes. You are going on interviews. Yes, but ain't nobody calling you back, sweetheart. And it's gonna be challenging and hard for them because you got no job. And on top of that, you got no job, and on top of that, you can't find one. And on top of that, these things are still happening. Now their car's fucking up. Now something at the house is fucking up, and they got no job, and no job is calling them back. Now their husband wants to freaking do stuff to them. Now the neighbor want to do shit to them. shit is going to become hard because they think that they have control of shit. The universe is going to show you the only reason that you can do what you're doing in Sagittarius is because you have this. Okay, so let us take it away from you. Now what power do you have? Nothing. This is a boss. Okay, the only reason why that you can abuse Sagittarius is because you have this job. We're taking this job away from you. If this is your landlord, okay, the only reason that you're abusing your power is because you're the landlord of this place. We're gonna ruin you. We're gonna kick you out. We're gonna take that title away from you. We're gonna find somebody else. Whatever it is, whatever thing that they're using to control and abuse and push their power, that shit is going to become very hard and challenging to deal with. Or, like I said, they're going to lose it. And it's going to be very challenging, times 10, to find a replacement or to whatever, to cover what they lost. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is a, man, like I said, it could be a job, it could be a home. It's something that they have been putting up like this, slowly but surely. This could be a bank account. Gone. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? Like this person could get freaking hacked by somebody. The universe like you what you got control of everything. What about this now? You got no control of that. That's what I said. Like people need to stop with this abusing and controlling thing and thinking that they're the freaking kings and the queens of the freaking universe. Because the universe will come and show you are the little guy. You are nobody. There is always somebody higher than you, sweetheart, and you shouldn't abuse your power. And if you abuse your power, you get it taken away. Because if you don't know how to be nice, then sit in a hole. What's the Knight of Cups in reverse? The Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, this could be about a living situation, a home situation, a job, a marriage, a commitment, whatever. Okay, I feel like they're not going to be able to keep their promise. And they're going to have to leave a situation, like I said. Six of Cups here. You're going to be fine, though. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Something is going to fall apart for them very bad. Could be work. Could be family. Could be stability. I'm hearing $10,000. Hi. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? These people don't have that. They don't have that. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. And then on top of everything, their health is going to be fucking up. Hi. You got no job. You just got fired. Ain't nobody calling you back or hiring you. You got shit going wrong left and right. And now you got health issues. And you got no insurance. Because you got no job. Because you don't know how to have nice things. Oh. This motherfucker is about to be, man. They're about to be for a man. Somebody who thought that they were untouchable is about to be rocked. Someone's about to be rocked and mocked by the universe. Yeah, you want to play God, man? Sit your ass down, you puny mother effer. Anybody who got to be in that devil energy is puny. It's man, low life, coward. Man, you go up to the devil and tell the devil about themselves. The devil always tells on themselves too. That's how easy. You could trick the devil into admitting to something. You could say, hey, I'm gonna leave this here. Don't touch it, okay? And the devil will be like, I would never touch, like, why you, like, I'm not gonna touch that. I've never touched that. I've never moved it ever. So I don't know why you're saying that I moved it. You're like, I did not say that you moved it. I never said that you ever did. All I said was not to move it. But of course, the devil always tells on themselves. So somebody clearly here is telling on themselves. That's how smart you are, Sagittarius. Dummy. Because if you didn't do nothing, clearly you don't have to say nothing. You idiot. Someone's so dumb. What is it like? And like I said, this person's telling on themselves, and you're just laughing. You're like, man, you are 7 years old. I don't care how old this person is. This person could be older than you, kids, all of that. They are to you, you see them as a 7th grader. And that's how you're going to treat them, like a 7th grader. What is the Patience, Abundance, 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands? This is going to be your advice. You have spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Number 56. Okay. I feel like you're setting a trap for this person. Period. You're gonna keep coming in my energy. Okay, I'm gonna create a spider web, and I'm gonna trap your ass in it. And we're gonna see what happens after that. We're gonna see if you're gonna keep competing, sweetheart. This could be you doing it or the universe doing it. But they're gonna stop because they're gonna get trapped in that trap that you did. I feel like your dreams are gonna be real. And the universe and this is happening, Sagittarius, so maybe you never even knew that you were a spider. Maybe you didn't even know that you can create traps for people like this. And you would not know that you can do this until someone tried it. Right? Because what do they say about women? You know, like women, when their kid is in danger, like they get like the strength of like a million men or something like that. It's the same energy. Like once somebody started competing with you and messing with your stability and your abundance that you know that you deserve, it like triggered you. It triggered this like fiery, you know, very smart, intellectual, I'm gonna figure out, like some of you guys could have became into a Scorpio and got like underneath and started investigating, you know, and maybe this wouldn't have happened you know, maybe you wouldn't have realized that you can trap people. You can create traps for people who try to compete with you and mess with you. Maybe you didn't know that you could do that. And you would have never known that until this happened. So, you know, everything happens for a reason. I feel like it's actually really good for you because you got something out of it. You didn't lose anything. You got something out of it. You gained something. They're going to be losing a lot of shit. They're going to be losing a lot of shit. But that's what they get. What is voyage, adventures, going forward, and the Three of Swords? You have starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibility, number 59. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're very optimistic. I feel like you're open to any possibility. You're like, anything can freaking happen. Excuse me. You're like, anything can freaking happen. Okay? I'm innocent. I'm peaceful. I heal. I take my time. I make good decisions. It's like the universe is like, man, don't worry. Anything is possible, and that's a fact. Anything is possible. I feel like this is going to go your way. It doesn't matter. It's going to go your way, period, because with the Temperance and the Queen of Swords, you make good decisions to be peaceful, you make good decisions to be patient, and you make good decisions to heal. So the universe is automatically supporting you. So they just want you to know, like, it doesn't matter which way you take this, the universe is going to be by your side. So if you want to take the long route, go ahead. If you want to take the short route, go ahead. Whichever way you want this to go, sweetheart, it's going to go that way. Okay, do not worry. You have Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yep, you are. I feel like you're ready for anything. You're ready because you have the universe backing you. And that is the universe being on your side is better than anyone being on your side. I don't care. Your wife, your husband, your sister, your brother, your kids. I don't care. Because the universe has control of everything. And you have literally the biggest support system behind your back, the universe. So don't worry. And they're liars. So liars the universe is not supporting what have I been saying? Moving forward, the universe is speaking on a different energy. They're not supporting liars, not supporting that bull crap. Because of free will, people can still do it. But the universe, that pushback, that slap is going to be 10 times than it has been. That's why everything has been 10 times crazier. Because people have been getting slapped 10 times hard, and they want to go and slap other people too. But don't worry, because the people that are getting slapped by the universe with like a freaking iron fist, like, you know, times 10, and then they go and try to slap somebody else. It's that whoever they're going to slap is not that they don't have that much power, because the universe literally just imagine you getting beat, like getting punched by the Hulk. And, you know, you only have a little bit of energy left. And that little bit of energy is what they're using. That's what I'm seeing. You know, it's like they're throwing fists, but like, okay, you're not hurting nobody, though. You're not hurting nobody. I'm still alive. You over there with no teeth, two black eyes, and you unbroken arm. I can't. I'm good though. I'm good. So You know, like something is dumb. What is the light? Four of Pentacles, power in reverse and thriving in reverse. You have turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Number 62. What did I say? I've been saying that. Yes, I have. You could like turtles or like to be in the sea. You have pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Number 47. Yeah, because they're idiots. They're idiots. They're idiots. Let me tell you. These are idiots. These are people that are like, man, when pigs fly, you think I'm going to get fired? When pigs fly. You think I'm going to get this power taken away? When pigs fly. And let me show you that I'm not going to get my power taken away. They're going to do something. Let me tell you something. These people are dumb and stupid. With the pig spirit, they're stupid. They're literally dumb. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're talking about. And like I said, the universe has allowed these people to think that they're so big and bad and you're untouchable and all of this shit. That they have been making more stupider and more and more dumber mistakes every time. Because the universe allows them to think that they're, you know, think about it. If you go around all your life thinking that whatever you're doing is good because you're not getting repercussions from it, you're going to keep doing it. And you're going to get this, yeah, I'm untouchable. Oh, yeah. Right? You're going to feel like you're big and bad. And that's what the universe wants. Because that's an ego thing. And the fact that people can think that they can abuse and control people is an ego thing. You can't, sweetheart. But what happens is you're so insecure. Yeah, you're so insecure that you need something or someone to abuse so that you don't look at how much you hate yourself. So, you know what the universe does is the universe gets people's egos up. That's the devil. Yeah, we're gonna hype you up. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you're doing so good. Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah, go ahead, do more. Come on. Just to smash them in the face. Just to ruin all of that. The universe puts the devil up here just to put him back down. To the ground. Where you belong. So don't worry. They're idiots. They're dummies. They don't make good decisions. They're dummies. You make good decisions. You're already ahead of the game. Okay? With turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Like I said, I feel like, you know, you have been taking things slow and steady. You have been taking your time. You have. Because with that devil energy there, it was you had no choice. But the universe wants you to know that all this time that these people or this person they were making very bad choices. Very dumb, stupid choices that are going to come back and bite them in the ass. And I feel like you're going to win because slow and steady wins the race. Whatever this is, you won, Sagittarius. You won. But I feel like, you know, in order for you to see that, in order for you to see the finish line, I feel like it's going to take some time, or I feel like it has been, but I feel like you're about to win. You're at the finish line. But the thing is that when you get to the finish line, it's not going to feel like you won. I feel like you won right now. It's not even over yet, and you feel like you won right now. Because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, right? And I feel like, you know, you're just realizing like, man, I don't even need to get to the finish line. I'm like I feel like you seeing the stupidness, you knowing the truth behind everything, you knowing how they are, you knowing what's coming for them, you knowing their soul, you knowing the dumbass decisions that they make in their life, you knowing that they break the rules, you knowing that they're doing stuff against the law. It just makes you so confident. Because you know, man, I got all my ducks in a row. If anybody wants to come look into my energy, I'm cleaner than a whistle. I'm cleaner than a whistle. If they want to go enter their energy, man, they're going to jail for life, or they're going to get in trouble with the law. If anybody comes into their space and looks at what they're doing, they're going to get in trouble. And that's why you're like, man, all right, you want to play? We could play this. We could play this. It doesn't matter. I'm going to win though. But you want to play games? We could play games. I play games the right way, sweetheart. Yeah, I play games the right way. And that's why you're going to win, Sagittarius. All that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. And stay positive.